Hello. Everything feels weird right now. It's not just you. Everything feels weird and it feels wrong, but it also feels amazing and really good, but it also feels really terrible all at the same time. And it's not just you. I had a really good friend call me last night and we had an amazing conversation. Post gummy conversation, and we ended up recording the phone call because I was like, oh my god, this is good. I kept channeling stuff to tell her, and I knew the energy was wonky, right? But I didn't realize how many people were feeling this because I've been thinking about other things. My brain has just been in other places vibrationally, so I thought, oh my god, I should be sharing this with everybody because it's not just you. Everything is wonky. That's why I'm making a video on a Sunday. I typically take the weekends off, but this was very important. So this is the condensed notes from the transcript. I just listened to it again. I wrote down the notes. And then I also channeled another part when I woke up. I had a lot of really valuable information come through my dreams last night. And one of them was from this phone call or about this phone call. And so I have that up on my screen. I literally woke up, grabbed my phone, and with my eyes half open was writing this note from this download that I got in my dreams. So first, this is why it all feels weird right now. It's normal. It's normal even though it's weird for it to feel weird right now. So 5D, everyone right now is concerned. So many people are concerned about 5D, and this is us getting to 5D. Guys, 5D is not right now. I love you so much. 5D is where we are going, right? 5D is not right now. Although many people can be living 5D in here vibrationally, which many people are living vibrationally 5D, the creation of the physical 5D, which is what we're doing right now, will not happen for a little while. We've got a lot of steps to get to that point, and that's what we're doing right now. There are so many people who are like, if you can just hold on, we're going to get to 5D when Kamala is president. Nope. We're going to get to 5D when we have open contact. Nope. All of these are steps to that, right? There are so many things that have to happen, right? What's that audio where it's like, well, can we just do that now? And it's like, not unless a whole bunch of people get really cool about a whole bunch of stuff really quickly, right? There is so many things that has to happen. 5D is the consciousness that allows us to exist in a society in which there are no laws. There are no laws of the earth, not universal laws, laws of the earth, of the land. There's no economy because there's no jobs and everyone is just participating equally. And that is impossible to understand right now. I get a lot of people in my comments when I talk about what 5D is going to look like. I don't understand. That's pure chaos. Yes, right now that would be pure chaos, right? With the vibration that most people are on this planet. That's why we're not in 5D yet. We're not a match for it, right? So we have to get to the point where people can do those things, right? Can coexist peacefully, and there is zero crime. I mean, zero crime, because it's not even a freaking thought to participate in crime. There are just so many steps that are happening that are getting us there, but 5D is not imminent, okay? It is possible, I can already feel this question coming. It is possible that it could happen in this lifetime. I don't know, just like nobody actually knows who is actually channeling real information from the universe, because it's all up to free will. It's all up to the people. It matters on us. It matters how much we can get our shit together, right? As a collective consciousness. So we're getting closer to it for sure. And I can absolutely see when I use my precog, many paths that lead us to, and I'm getting full vibrational or full goosebumps right now, which is my yes confirmation from my guides. I can absolutely see many paths that lead us there with us in this lifetime, right? Where I am between 50 and 60 years of age, and I am 41 right now. I can see many possibilities. Is it a guarantee? No. That's why I'm not channeling any dates, because I don't give you guys dates unless they are so insanely unlikely to change or basically cannot change at that point. So we've got some stuff to do first before we get there. 5D is not now, at least in the physical. It's going to be a little while because we still have a lot of work to do. Okay, remember, this is back to the channeling conversation that we recorded, so we'd have the transcript. There are upgrades that are happening all together in the collective consciousness right now. That's the 4 a.m. club, right? There have been many of these before, but we haven't been as aware of them, and I'll get to that in a second. But 4 a.m. club is an example of the collective consciousness upgrading all at once. These are the steps to creating the physical 5D. We call them like mini upgrades, right? They're like steps upstairs, right? One step at a time. Each step up is an upgrade, okay? Now, we're starting to recognize these step ups and these things like 4 a.m. club now when we weren't noticing it before, because as the higher your vibration gets, the more you're just tapped into everything, okay? Because you're matching that frequency of everything, of all that is, okay? It's like when you're in a lower vibration, you see one puzzle piece and you're almost like sitting on top of the puzzle piece, right? If it were like a life-size, human-size puzzle piece, and you're sitting on top of it and all you see is your one puzzle piece. But as you continue to raise your vibration, you elevate yourself above the whole puzzle. So then you're looking down at the table of the puzzles and you're going, oh, I see the whole picture. I see the whole puzzle, right? That's what it's like to raise your vibration. You see more of the picture. You understand more of the concept. All right. So, whereas before you were slowly putting it all together, now we are all more in a auto realization for a lot of things. Okay. The bad things that everyone's feeling now, including myself, I don't feel consistent bad energy. When I feel bad energy at this point, at this stage in my spiritual awakening, I feel a bad energy and I go, oh, shoot, that's a shadow. And I just clear it. And then it doesn't linger because I just clear it. Like I'm used to this now, right? So the fact that I've had bad feelings lingering all week while simultaneously feeling the best I've ever felt in my entire life, super wonky, super confusing. It's almost like your 3D version of yourself and the 5D version of yourself, because we have infinite timelines. It's almost like those are coexisting and you're aware of both of them. You feel amazing and you feel terrible at the same time, right? We're all going through that, okay? The bad things that we're all feeling now are the lowest vibrational parts of yourself that we've got to clear to match the next upgrade so we can go through that next transition. There's a bunch of time to do this, a bunch of time, okay? Don't panic, you're not gonna run out. It's not like if I don't do it by this date, everybody goes without me. No, you can still catch up. You can still get there. And the friend that I was talking to on the transcript laughed and goes, it's not a train. And I was like, right, it's not a train, right? Everyone will teleport there, but a bunch of us will teleport there at the same time, okay? You go when you're ready, right? Essentially, you go when you're ready, but the universe is making it uncomfortable for us because it's trying to make it more obvious that new paper, that these are the lowest vibe parts of ourselves that need to be cleared so we can keep going in the direction that we want to go in and we can have the timing that we want to have. But it happens still when you want it to. So if you're like, hey, I need to slow down a little bit, then you just don't catch the next train. You catch up when you're ready, right? Or it's not a train, but you know what I mean. You catch up when you're ready, and then perhaps you can be ready for the next one when we all upgrade together. Okay. Did I get all this? Yes. The uncomfortable / upsetting things that you're feeling and holding on to will hold you to this vibration until you are ready to deal with it. Okay, because it's not an energy that can exist at this next step up of frequency, this next level up of frequency. It just doesn't exist there. It's not a punishment. It just can't exist there. So it's like, hey, clear this stuff out, and then like we go, okay? Fear, the fear that you're feeling right now is essentially tied to brand new feelings because you're operating at a higher frequency. So even if you've been afraid of these things before, they feel brand new because you are operating at a higher frequency than you've ever operated at before. You are recognizing it now instead of being able to scooch right past it before by ignoring it or numbing it with substances, etc. Okay, here's the thing that I got this morning. I woke up and I go, and it was just like, as soon as I was conscious, this is what I had to type. The people who are controlling the energy on this planet, and I'll talk more about oligarchs in Deeper Downloads January, so go there if you want to hear the deep stuff. They win when you resign yourself to their desired fate. They say that TikTok will be banned, and you say, oh, TikTok will be banned, and you start preparing for it emotionally, so you create the reality that they want. Because that's how you create your reality, with your emotions. Create the reality that you freaking want by saying TikTok stays with strong positive emotion, and then they don't but they also don't want to ban it. Sorry, they don't want to ban it. They want to control it. And if they can't control it, they'll try to control you, because you continue to create their reality. And again, I will go much deeper into this and deeper downloads on January 17th. Link is in the bio if you'd like to hear it. Whew, big stuff, big energy. Breathe, let yourself move through it, heal the fear. It's okay. It's not gonna be okay. It's okay already. Heal the stuff so we can just keep going to these next transitions.